made in the game. Hopefully turning on subtitles would tell me what type of mob was below me. And it did. A horse. And with that, I knew just what to do. I took my 8 golden nuggets and crafted them alongside the carrot into a golden carrot. With this, I could lure the horse onto the pressure plate. I walked to the middle of the room to get its attention and slowly moved it over, and I was spot on. Luckily, I was in F5, so I noticed a piece of bedrock placed onto my head as a result. Not today, escape room. And yes, I know what you're gonna say, I tried and it doesn't work multiple times. After unsuccessfully trying to snag the crafting table, I entered the next room. Just like the previous, this room was completely blank and looked impossible. The entire chamber consisted of a massive drop that I would definitely die if I fell down. I tried peering under the platform with Quake Pro, but that didn't reveal any hidden blocks. At the bottom of the room, I noticed 2 hoppers, but I didn't think they could offer anything in getting down. I had no placeable blocks apart from carpets and item frames, both of which were completely useless in this scenario. Again, I was stuck. I tried throwing my food into the hopper and see if it would trigger some sort of redstone, but after accidentally throwing my entire stack of food down, I realized 2 things. 1, I was an idiot and there was no redstone, and 2, I now needed to beat the room in 5 minutes before my food despawned forever. I desperately tried looking around for a way down, but I couldn't think of anything. This was it. So close to the end, yet so far. But then, at the very last moment, I had an idea. And yeah, maybe it's not the most ethical way to get down, but by leaving and rejoining the world, I was able to glide safely down and take no fall damage in the process. And okay, maybe there was actually an item frame with a fake bedrock leading into a slime block that I could bounce on, but hey, this works too, so I'm gonna count it. But now I was finally into the last room of the map. I checked the 2 hoppers in the corners and immediately I was terrified. What lay before me was probably the randomest set of items I had ever seen in my life. You had small drip leaves, conduits, target blocks, and scutes. Scutes! And somehow these random items would help me reach the end of that. A massive lake of lava. What made things even more confusing were the weird hieroglyphics on the walls. On one side there was what appeared to be a target block, a conduit, and some other weird wavy pattern that I wasn't sure of. The other side made things even worse. If you convert those letters to Roman numerals, you get 1152. Is that version 1.15.2? Is that a number of something in the game? Is that a set of coordinates? I don't know. I tried to see if I was anywhere near the coordinates, and to my surprise, I was actually very close to the coordinates -1152. Maybe there was some hole in the lava or secret chest at that location. But how on earth would I get there? I checked underneath the lava to see if there were any secret chests, but I couldn't find anything. With this assortment of items, there was no way I was getting to -1152, much less the other side. All seemed hopeless. But